Hello my friends and welcome back to Creating Colonies. So while I've been off camera, I've actually done another 2 guard towers over in our little colony. And today I am thinking of getting the warehouse in. Now if we go and have a little bit of a look for the warehouse, you will see that we are needing a chest and some planks, which is easy enough to do if I can find my chests. Right, so chest in hand, 7 planks, and let's go and make this a warehouse block. So that, a build tool, and there is our warehouse. And I think I'm going to put it behind my latest guard tower. I'll catch you over there. So this is our latest guard tower, and you will see it is perfectly lined up with the centre of our farms. Now let's take this out because I also want this one pretty much centralised, and that will be from this block right here. So let's have a little look at, is it fundamentals? That is the question. Warehouse. Where would we find the warehouse? It's not in education. Craftsmanship. Storage, there we go. Right, so warehouse, and a level 5 on Byzantine. Let's take that out some. Well, that's a big boy, isn't it, guys? That's a big boy. And that seems like the front. Let's go and have a little look. Right, so that does not look a level to me. Let me take my shovel out. And what I'm going to do is add that there. And then we're going to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 10 on that side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Ah, well, it seems like it is central. So let us pull this towards us. And I think on that note, we are pretty much good to go. Let me go and check to see if it is within our boundaries. It doesn't look like it, does it? No, it looks to be a little bit out of the boundaries, people. I'm not liking the look of how close this is actually getting to our guard tower. Can we push it back 1 and get away with it? It looks like we can. Now, if we go and set it to build, spruce logs, spruce stairs, dirt, gravel, courier's hut. So the courier's hut is actually in there. Fancy stripped oak log door, and it is all the basics. So let's build that building, and that is ready to rock and roll. So one of our builders will pick that up very shortly, and we can get into the time lapse for that. Yeah, I think that'll look all right. I also want to do the hospital down on the beach, and I want the university behind the houses that will be here. So plans in motion, guys, plans in motion. I'm going to supply my builders, and we're going to come back with a little bit of a time lapse.
Searching for greatness in a sea of the dying and shameless, a sea of the aimless. I don't wanna be one of the nameless. I'ma wake up with the mindset exist to write my own story. I'll make a decision if I want some peace or if I want the glory. Yeah, don't want a life that is complacent or possibly boring. I just want a life that is worth every day exploring.
My whole life I just wanted someone who would notice me. My whole life I just wanted to be somebody to be. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, 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 I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, 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 yeah.
This is a statement to appreciate all that is vacant. It's just for the taking. If you make up your mind, you can take it. I'm never complacent. I would work in a mansion or basement. Yeah, there's no replacement for persistence. It's a patience. Yeah, in this life, I wanna be soaring, to feel sun inside when it's pouring, and I'll fight till anxiety is foreign. I'm so sick of my mind's extortion.
My whole life I just wanted someone who would notice me. My whole life I just wanted to be somebody to be. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, 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 I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great.
And just like that, we almost have our Byzantine style warehouse ready to rock and roll. Come on, Jacoby. Let's be having it, my man. Let's be having it. Let's have a little look, guys. I was hoping to catch the fireworks and commotion, but Jacoby doesn't seem to want to set them off. Oh, he's started work on the warehouse. Well, that's good, Jacoby. It's very snug. Very snug. We have these little areas. I'm not quite sure what they're for just yet. But that is our warehouse, guys and gals. What is that back here? It's like some kind of lean-to. Looks more like an animal pen right now, doesn't it? Don't you think? Right, so Jacoby's got a couple of doors and a little bit of torch spam to go. And as in a little bit, I mean 21 for this huge building right here. But I think we're pretty much done there. And I think the next thing on my agenda is to actually go on over to my little island. There's the doors. I want to go on over to my little island. And I want to fit the crushing wheels and at least get it to the point where I am crushing it down on the conveyor belt. And I mean the cobble, guys and girls. I mean the cobble. So I think we're going to head on over to my island in just a little minute. Once Jacoby's finished this, because I'm sure I'm pretty much out of render distance there. So let Jacoby finish this. Let's have the fireworks and commotion, Jacoby. And then I can leave you to it, my man. You can go and get something to eat and you can go and get yourself an early night. Unless he doesn't want to finish it at all. And he just wants to run away. Right, guys. Let's get on over to my island and let's get a little bit of create done. So, for what I want to do next, we are going to need a couple of belts. I have some kelp cooking up And I also wanted to tell you that I do have a mod that will actually make some slime. I think all you have to do with that is get some leaves. In fact, let me bring it up for you. So to make slime, if we can get some leaves, and then let me just have a little look here, my friends. There we go. We need sap, and you can just craft them into slime balls. Now you get sap from smelting leaves, and you actually get it from there. So that is a good easy way, and it is basically just, I think it's called slime balls. Create slime craft, it is called. So if you want to get yourself some easy slime, then that is the way to do it. Now I've got to try and figure out how to make a couple of these belts. Now it's going to take us 6 dried kelp. I'm going to take some shafts. I'm going to take some belts. And I think I am going to meet you down below with my crushing wheels. So here we are in our quaint little factory area. So what I've got in hand is my 4 crushing wheels, 20 shafts, 2 barrels, 4 brass funnels, mechanical belts times 2. I don't think I can make it. Yes, I can, but I don't have a crafting table down here. Anyway, friends, let's get on with this. So I'm thinking that there. Now I am new to all this jazz, so do bear with me. And I'll see what I can actually do. Right, so that goes that way. I am thinking, and this is subject to change, let's put the shaft there. Like that. I want the mechanical belt running from there to there. I want a couple of crushing wheels on. Now, I'm not quite sure how this is going to work. So, if I have something to put it on, like one there and there, so I can do the crushing wheel and the crushing wheel. So, obviously, they're going to have to go in opposite directions. And then I want one there and one there. So we're going like that. Is that too close now? Because the brass funnel needs to be duplicated apparently. But I want the brass funnel there. So that is going to send out cobblestone that's going to get ground down to gravel. Then it's going to come along here. Then it's going to get ground down again into sand. And that is going to go into that one there. We do have to make some filters. Now to make filters, what we are going to need is some wool and 2 iron nuggets. Or a list filter to change it into a list filter. I think I'll use that one, people. Yeah, seems like the one I need to use. So that is for our filters. And what I'm going to do is filter cobble, which we probably don't need to do, into there. And filter sand into there. And that is as far as I'm going to take it for this episode. Because I do need to set the power up. And I'm not quite sure whether they are low enough. So let me just take that. And put the wheel there with a torch on it apparently. And down there. Exactly like that, guys, because that is just the way I would like it. And then I just want to torch spam. Just like that, because my mouse is an utter disgrace to the human race. And we can't have this anymore. So now for that, I am just going to dismantle everything and probably rage quit because my mouse has been an absolute arsehole. I do apologise, guys. Let me get this together. So, my friends, what I've done here is basically made a mess. It works. Finally. So, I've run shafts all the way through. I have put a speed controller further over in that corner where, can't sleep yet, where I've got my windmill up on the top. Speed controller's in. All that palaver is under there. And I've just used gearboxes and shafts to change the directions on these. Now, if I come over here, because for some reason I can't open the chest from over there. If I put these in, they're going to run through, they're going to get turned into gravel, then they're going to get turned into sand, flint, and clay. Clay should be in there somewhere also. And they're all collecting into there. So girl has done a thing. I now need to see how I can get my sand out of this one, going into a haunter so it will be soul sand, and then it can be washed down into quartz. So yes, my friends, we do have a bit of a thing going on right now. Your girl M has done a thing, guys. The noob of create. Now I can put these on here to put these up a bit. Try and flip over there without actually getting injured. And this bit can be tidied up. Oh, it doesn't take it away, does it? I was wondering why it wasn't disappearing. Right, so if we just do that and we can tidy it up a little bit. We do have an auto sand, flint and clay machine of sorts. But yeah, that's what we've got for the time being. I do have to use the rest of this area to get the quartz that I need towards making my andesite. But you know what, guys? I'm sorry it is short, but it has been quite a long video for me. So I think I'm going to cut it right here. And on the next episode, we are going to go in to actually making our quartz with the haunter and with a washer, I think. Anyway, friends, that brings us to the end of an episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. And if you have, you know what to do. Hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching. Take care. And I will catch you in the next one. Bye.